Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome to another stream. We're still playing Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. Let's get into it. We're at the Visages, which has an axe on, apparently. We've done two of the paths. We did Joy and Anger. We are now going down the third path, I believe is this one over here. And that path there is the one that leads to the Axion. I'm not sure if we're making it stronger or if we're actually weakening it. That's the thing that we're doing right now. Not sure which way is which way just yet. But I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Let me get myself sorted out quickly. I need to put the details into the stream as well. So let me sort that out for 2 seconds. How is everyone today? We play games on the hardest difficulty first time through. I don't look up things that we need to do in the game. I don't look up like tips and tricks or details. I try not to really look into games I want to play at all, so that I can experience them firsthand, like straight off the bat, fresh, like get used to them myself. And outside of that, like if you like that type of stuff, join us more for, you know, the only time I don't do it is if it's something like a turn-based strategy game, because they're difficult. They're difficult to play like without experiencing them first, like for the first time. Although I think Chaos Gate probably would have been just fine on the hardest difficulty, because I think we got through it okay. But yeah, if you like that type of stuff, consider dropping a like and a subscribe, and we will continue to try doing the best we can to entertain you guys. So yeah, just that's it. That's just the way it is. From that, we'll just proceed now. Right. This one was the anger one, right? Oh, there were 4 paths. This one the anger one? Yeah, looks like the anger one to me. Let's go back up. So fighting this would give us whatever item we're looking for to proceed to the end. I can't remember. They said there was one in the east. Like, honestly, when we're on the world map, because you can't really look at the world map. It kind of. Oh yeah, there's the path. That's the first one. Is this the second one here? Yeah, this is sad. This is sadness. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to fight everything, because every mob in the game has, like, I think it's preset. Every mob in the game has like weapons and or pictos that they evolve by being beaten. So you should always try to beat every single mob in the game to maximize the levels of your pictos and your weapons and stuff. So yeah, get some free upgrades for your stuff by just making sure there's a pathway backwards. Oh shit, no. Cancel. I didn't realize that. I actually had no idea that you could go back and forth between these mouths. Well, now I do. There we go. Never tried that. Let's just keep going in. Sorry, I know we just went through like the same basically loading screen like 3 times now in a row, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. Okay. I thought there was like, oh, there's a path there. There's like a hidden path backwards. Come here, dude. Contortionist. Let's see what you can actually do. Probably nothing. We accidentally removed Verso from the squad and we rejoined him to the squad, and now the squad's like in the wrong... They're all standing in the wrong places, and I don't like it. I don't like that they're standing in the wrong places now. I'm gonna have to sort that out. We could have maybe done that. We should have done that a different order, and we'd have been better off. Let's do this one.
You're outmatched.
Up to B. This one's stronger than all the others, though, must be said. Alright, getting better at blocking all this shit, must be said. Resplendence. Not a weapon or picto upgrade there. We learned double burn. Double burn's great, actually. You just do double the amount of burns whenever you do a burn. It's crazy good. I don't feel like we need to.
I know they're Nevrons, but witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
There's a really big contortionist just hanging off the top there. There's 2.
Impulse.
There's 3. Now we're gonna have to fight them. These guys are sad. Do we fight the sad guys? Put them out of their misery. That's what I would say. You have to fight every mob in the game. If you don't fight it, they might not be hostile, but if you don't fight them, you don't know if they're going to upgrade your stuff. That's more important. Oh yeah, that's right. I really need to, like, get everyone to a point where they're able to have all of the... where they're able to have all of the energizing start pictos available. I think that was a reaction thing, because he did have 0 HP. He did get hit. He can dodge 90% of attacks, but he did actually get hit by the ground attack there. Yeah, these guys would be completely passive. Yeah, the one guy there dodged, look. Dodge, and... well, the one didn't dodge that last one.
Careful.
Here he comes.
I am refreshed.
Exhausted is fine. Oh, it's dead, look. Exhausting me when you're dead and there's nothing else going on is kind of pointless. Gained another level there. I can't see that there's anything worth jumping up here for.
Well, that will help.
Is that a person? That's not a person. There's an enemy there. Looks interesting though, doesn't it? Look at it. Something completely different to what we've seen so far. It's got like 1 million fucking arms. Let's grab this.
Good stuff.
Glass cannon. Deal 25% more damage, but 25%. That's not even as good as one we've already got. Unless we got glass cannon 2, which is like 50 plus 50. the glass cannon's gonna look pretty good for my my One Punch Man build.
Ready to
Oh,
strike.
it's a chromatic. Okay, right. Every time I place a burn, I place 2.
Let's carve a path. What lovely feet. Your turn to shine.
Feeling better.
Shit, seriously. He gets to attack again. Why?
Oh well.
Yeah. I should just watch. He gets to attack again, but why?
Why yes, I'd love a dance.
Okay, fair. Oh, come on.
That's more like it.
Let's keep going.
Fucking hell! I'm assuming he just keeps getting to attack until we block something completely. Like this. No? Yes.
Ready to evade. Let's keep going. Good. I'm ready.
Right.
Good. I'll do it.
Right. He'll just keep attacking until we do 2 counters on him. I'm trying to watch and learn his ability. I'm looking at what it says and then I'm keeping track
Outmatched.
of what it is that's happening. So now if I use... I only need to use this. And then... Stalak punches. Nah, you know, I'll just do the same thing again. I'm fine. Here we go, right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Your turn to shine.
Okay. Shit, too early. Way too fucking early. Need to pay more attention.
Your turn to dance.
It's the same combo twice. But when he swings to start the second combo, it catches me off. There. He automatically breaks when we beat him. I can revive Lune with like this, let's see.
The elements dance.
Yeah. Augmented counter is now level 12. It's a 50% increase. I don't think the actual, like, I don't think what the actual Pictos do gets increased over time. I think it's just the stats that are on the pieces. So, it says new Picto augmented counter 2. Wait, I thought it sounded like it was... I thought it sounded like it was better. Okay, right, it actually is better. Double burn is great, don't get me wrong. Burn, we got burn affinity, we got anti-burn on. But this augmented counter 2, that's going to increase double burn 30. Look, that's how good they think this one is going to be, because 30 is huge. 30 to make sure that our burns get doubled. It's crazy good. On every damage dealt, try to consume. Yeah, see, I really don't need this on. We should learn it, but I don't need it on. Let's change Verso to glass cannon right now, and that other one which uses extra AP. I really think it's a terrible idea, but you know, it is what it is. Let's kill that chromatic. It's one less thing that's going on. And there was a flag down here. It's an item. More resplendent chroma. Cool. Cool. I don't think we need the flag. We'll just kill the we'll just kill the mask, and then that'll be that. You know what I mean? Easy enough. None of the enemies want to attack us. It makes it kind of easy, but
Your turn to shine.
shit. I forgot that it does that.
What lovely feet.
I think we can kill them. With just shooting.
Battle.
You're outmatched.
Oh wait, is that it? We can't gain any energy because we're exhausted. But it doesn't get any turns anyway. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Just remember to kill that guy last. That's what we took from this. Energy shard tint. I don't actually use the energy shard. Like, you know, because it gives you 7 AP. I don't really use it. I got away with giving everyone AP constantly, so I don't really need that.
Go.
Yeah, I wish we had... okay, it tags the wrong guy first. Kinda sucks. What's happening?
Let's carve a path.
Oh, wait, it's costing 2, isn't it? Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, exactly what I thought would happen is happening. The fact that it's actually not that good.
Let's carve a path.
Like the 25 extra, yeah, you know what? 25% extra damage for like shooting is not, it's not worth it. If we was using big attacks and we had break damage limit, maybe the 25% increased damage would be good. for using the extra. But like I said, using extra energy for 25% increased damage. An extra energy. If I'm shooting 2 energy to give me 25% extra damage is worse than shooting twice without it, because I'm using the extra energy, which I could have done another shot with, but a second shot would do 100% more damage. Whereas the 2 energy for 1 shot is only 20% extra damage. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. The math does not add up if that's what we're using. So I wouldn't use the double energy use for someone who's going to be like a shooter mainly for killing stuff, right?
Interesting.
Resplendent chroma again. There is another pathway up. Okay, nice. An expedition log.
Expedition
39.
39.
Right, so a load of the guys
He
recently.
is not back.
I'll
until
talk
then,
after this.
We stay on recon. All these masks are freaking me out. Fucking creepy. I swear I could hear one of them singing. The Nevrons around here behave so strangely. Almost like they don't really want to kill us. They still do, though. This place is making me crazy. Maybe if I wore one of these masks, they'd leave me alone.
So a lot of the expeditions recently have probably been led here by Verso, because all of the lower numbers, 39 up to 33, like the last expedition. But this is currently 33, but 34, we got 34 from here, right? So the last expedition died here, and this must be the one that's weakened, because the other expeditioners have been here, right? So we should probably not do this one. We'll do this one and we'll do other ones, but if this one proves to be tough, then we'll just gonna say sadness. It doesn't really matter what it says. If we beat this one and it's like relatively easy, that's probably because it's like story based, right? But then the other ones that are available are going to be tougher, so it's going to be a while.
There was a violence.
I just have to find them, to be honest with you. I just have to find them. Let's go.
Let's carve a path.
Alright, let's finish everything off.
Okay.
Slow the dancer down. Right, he makes masks. We've fought one of these
I'd love a dance.
previously, so I doubt it's going to be as strong. Just cast exhaust on me, thanks. I don't even have any energy. Just kill this one. Oh shit, right, you can actually just see it coming. It's fine. The counterattacks are with... I forgot about the hats, to be honest with you. But we hit him with both. Crazy, okay. Well, he wasn't really that strong, was he? We got a Boshiro? A Boshiro. It's a bell. Nice. So it's a good, I say good, it's a Minoka weapon. It's level 11. We're looking at level 21 weapons now, though. So, like, it shows you how far behind the story is to where we are in the game, right? We're we're using level 21 weapons. We're smashing shit. We're hitting the break target, the break damage. Sorry, we're hitting the damage limit. So it's crazy. New weapon. It's a fire weapon. I don't think I need to swap a weapon because I think the one he started with was leveled. Yeah, was level 10. Anyone better? Reverse bestial wheel order. No. Start battle in agile. I don't know if agile even is agile. Which one are we using to heal? The blue. That's caster. It's not agile, it's caster. So if we could start in caster, that'd be better. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. Oof. If it resets it, it depends on where it resets it to. That could be okay. Upgrade skills deal 30% more damage. I don't know what an upgraded skill is. Like, can I upgrade my skills? Is that how it works? The game hasn't introduced upgrading my
We should be
skills
able to
yet.
fight the Axon properly now.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
They say fight it properly, right? So I feel like there might have been a point in time where if we went straight to it to fight it, it would have been like there's some sort of mechanic that stops you from being able to kill it or fight it properly, like the masks getting away or something like that. And now the way that they're talking makes me think that, you know, now we've got it unlocked now. So you'd have ended up you'd have ran up, found out you can't fight it, and then had to do the free paths anyway, and then fight it. So maybe in the next playthrough we'll experience what it's like to just go straight to it. There might be a few different things. Might need to write down the type of stuff I want to do in another run. There's a person up ahead. It's one of the broken people. Fading man. I would have traded my years for his. His life was cut short. He had so much to do, more to experience. This senseless war, why? To what end? Life shattered, for what? He was innocent. It was the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I would have traded my years for his. Who are you talking about? This place, this Axon, they are all part of his story. The man has gone silent. Okay. Here we go. There's a few different layers. Oh, right, okay, here's anger. Would we have had to fought something on each platform, I guess? Maybe? It's speculatory, because I don't know, obviously. Yeah, and then there's like a sorrow. 1.
Minoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
Nice. Both. I'm assuming it's just both. That's why he says yes. Like, what purpose does Minoko being cryptic here like serve? Doesn't serve anything. Isn't he here with the team to help the team? Or what? Like, I have a question. Go ahead. Are you an ally or an enemy? Yes. You know what I mean? It's like you are either one or the other. Or maybe you are both. Who knows? It's possible. Right. We can fast travel back to the start. We didn't. I don't know if I want to go into this boss fight with these pictos on specifically, right? Means Verso has low HP. It's a story boss. So it shouldn't really be that hard, I'll be honest. Even if they do make out like it's like one of the stronger creatures in the game. We'll see, right? We'll see. It's probably a nightmare situation we're running into with Verso being so weak and taking more damage and being really bad with his abilities. Might have to just pick Verso's actual abilities and not do all the shooting stuff, but the shooting usually helps a lot. Right, it's got 5 different heads. Does it want to talk to us? Does it actually only want to fight? That's the main question we have right now. It gives us a mask. We're supposed to wear it? So the other expedition said about wearing the mask. Maybe they had spoken to the visage. Why did they stick around? Oh. Right. I guess we're not wearing the mask then.
I think you pissed him off.
Right.
What lovely feet.
We're supposed to attack this mirror. $3,000 damage was not too bad by the looks of it. Get technically 2 attacks if I attack, right? So we go... Oh, I can't go to 6, can I?
Ready to strike. Your existence ends now.
Feeling better.
Weakness is to fire, okay. A mask emerges from the mirror.
Lune,
Right.
careful.
Shocking.
Feeling better.
Yeah, well, it only deals like 200 damage, like, this is a story boss. What do you expect? I was thinking that we would have to look at the corresponding head and destroy the corresponding head, right? But, which is this one here, but maybe it's just... kind of...
My, what lovely feet.
I'm supposed to do the energy one first.
Your end is nigh.
Right, it's not going to last very long. I'll point that out.
Feel the storm.
Unable to re-enter the mirror. No, it's really slow.
I am refreshed. Wow, wow, wow.
Let's keep going.
Sweet taste of battle.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. Just give everyone their energy back. It's fine.
Sweet taste of battle. Sweet taste of battle.
Trying to just look for what we could use that's going to... Gonna heal Gustav 2.0 up. He doesn't have that much HP, so it doesn't really give you a lot. Thing is, we can... Gradient attack. You know what? Gradient attack isn't. Gradient attack is better on Monoko than it is here. It's unable to re-enter the mirror, so a new mask appears.
I'm ready.
It's kind of like. Not quite sure.
I am refreshed.
Okay. Again.
My, what a lovely feat.
I don't really think it's going to cause us all that much grief, to be honest with you.
Overflowing with energy.
It's got to be another form. But once we get it down to the bottom here, there has to be another form. It can't. This can't be it. This. You know what I mean?
You're outmatched.
We're currently fighting bosses that are way stronger than this. So. It's got to have another form. If only wanted to talk to us. It's not over yet. Don't get excited, guys. Alright. It's breaking the barrier where we get... Alright, we're going to have to fight this thing now. It's breaking the barrier where we're going to get...
People want so badly to know
to Act 3.
what's behind the mask.
I don't know when we get break damage limit.
Back, recto verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them.
Yeah. Not surprising whatsoever. Okay.
The sweet taste of battle.
Yeah, I wish we should probably give Monoko the double attack. It's alright, he gets another double attack before this guy gets a turn.
The sweet taste of
Yeah, again, this guy, look.
Overflowing with energy.
What's he gonna do? Nothing happens?
Ready to evade.
Right. 4 hits. We're good. We just need to make sure that we heal Verso. I'm going to use Poitier power so he's got full energy. Then I'm going to attack with something. Stalag punches. It's probably not weak to stalag punches again like the other one. It's resistant, which means he, you know what, the break damage is going up a decent chunk actually. It's not too bad.
I'll manage.
So much potential.
Right, since she heals percentages, and the more health people have, the more healing she does.
Your turn to dance.
Let's keep going.
Shit. Right, that last hit is quite hard to spot, but the other 3 were fine. I'll be honest with you. I was not really too worried about the other 3. Might as well use my gradient. It's 2 strong hits, and I get energy.
Ready to
This. Up to S rank now. This now gains a shield for each blow. Right, so what's telling me is that I need to do multi-attacks and not singular hits. Unless he gains them after we hit him. Doesn't look like he gained any shields.
Let's keep going.
She has been bound to the spot. We're actually able to break him. I should have been paying a bit more attention, to be honest.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
It's not like he can kill me. I'll be honest with you. It's not like he can kill me at all. There we go. 5 shields. I can shoot through that. And I get another attack. I'll be honest with you. I kind of want...
Let's carve a path.
He only went to 7. Doesn't gain any energy for using his A1 now. He's up to 9. It's kind of all I want. I could have done with 6 though, couldn't I? Let's break it. This isn't even strong.
Now's our chance.
I'll be honest with you. We're gonna have to go find the other axons. Because, like, this guy is not able to kill you. How weak do they suppose that you're gonna be when you get to this point? That's crazy. Crazy. The game actually thinks that you're supposed to be weak enough that this guy's gonna be a challenge? Like, how would that even work? Like, Verso could have probably killed him with this one attack right at the start. How much health did he have? 300,000? Well, I guess not. I would have done like 70, 80,000 damage with this attack. But it would have been like a massive chunk of his health. Know what I mean? We got Immaculate. 30% increased damage until a hit is received. One Punch Man would do really well with that. We got all these One Punch Man stuff going on. We got Powered Attack, Augmented Counter 2 and Glass Cannon. Learned. Nice. Some good skills. I like that Augmented Counter 2 though. But we're going to be maxing out our damage already on counters. He's got to have a 3rd form. He's not done. It's not done yet.
We all need masks.
We're forcing masks on all of us now, right? Or someone. There's a reason why there was 5. They can't put a mask on top of his mask. He should have done. He's got the Kakashi method down to a T. She just takes his off. Oh wait, we gotta fight him with just CL now. She's built as One Punch Man. When we talk about the One Punch Man build, this is what she's got. This is not gonna end well for this guy.
Because it is me.
She's always wearing a mask, is what she says. That's what she's saying. She's always hiding who she really is. She's really a Karen in disguise.
You okay? What happened?
Axon down. Let's bring this to the curator.
Okay. Needs to bring us. He needs to forge a weapon so we can get through the barrier now as well, right? I'm assuming this was the weakened Axon.
No, it's Verso, wasn't it? Renoir.
That was Verso, wasn't it? Renoir? That's a bit cryptic. Guess it might explain itself at some point in time. The first Axon. That was the story one, so I'm pretty sure that's not the one, like the extra one that we could go to. The one in the east, but there's no like compass and there's no world map that you can open up and look at, so you can't really like see which one the one to the east actually is supposed to be, or if we can even get to it in the first place. So I don't know. Don't ask. We'll explore a bit more.
You want me to give it to you?
Need to explore a bit
Why?
more. We'll work it out. This is his face. He wants his face back. It's like, you give me my face.
I saw.
What happened?
I saw it. It was.
Renoir?
I used to see him in my nightmares too. He can be quite traumatizing.
He's lying now. He's gaslighting us. Maybe Renoir. I don't like to speculate where the story is going. Maybe Renoir is the one to put the barrier up. Maybe. Right. Don't know. It's just a guess. But the fact that we get this item and then it's like they're bringing up Renoir and showing visages of Renoir, I could assume that it might have something to do with it. So let's rest up. Let's change Verso up before I forget that we've got crap on. Wait, were we just learning powered attack? We just learned powered attack, right? Oh yeah, powered attack with the one. Yeah, no, I don't think I've got anything else left. Energizing burn, and I think like stacking 3 burns with wait with double burn. We had burn affinity on. But with double burn, where is it? Wait, Immaculate, we just learned. We'll put Immaculate on instead of Glass Cannon, but it's now giving us a load of like plus extra damage, plus extra damage, plus extra damage for free stuff. So the One Punch Man build is gonna slowly progress. We might do a solo player run and have them set up as One Punch Man until you get like break damage. Till you get the break damage, you're going to hit the damage cap really quickly, and then like you're going to be, it's all about then being able to hit multiple times. So we can work it out. It doesn't really currently, you got to get most of the game finished, so you might have to push through a lot of the story before you double back and fight other things. Because the plan is that we could try and make someone so strong that they just only have to hit something once. You know what I mean? It's gonna be the transformation, the Saitama transformation. You're gonna have to. I like all these abilities on this guy. I wonder. Inventory, not weapons. Not tints. Tints doesn't show. Oh wait, color lumina 62. I'd like to just share them out amongst the team, like everyone, because I don't want any one person to fall behind. Because you know, at some point in time, the game's going to force you to use everyone. We're splitting up the team. Like, we get an extra person. We still got things that say find a new expeditioner. So there's clearly another person that's supposed to be on our team to buy the other cosmetics at
One
some point
down,
in time.
one
So
to
we'll
go.
find out.
The next one will be harder.
Oh, we have to do 2.
Hmm.
Do you want to spend time with CL? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we? Let's build our bonds. Bonds of friendship.
You're always so calm about everything.
The bonds of friendship. Let's put it on auto.
Is that a question?
An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. My Elle is nervous and eager, but you're calm.
Why is that strange?
I'm loving this game, by the way, guys.
I guess. Death and I, we've walked a long road together.
I think as like JRPG, like I don't really like the genre JRPG because it's always been RPGs to me, but though every game, the logic is that every game is an RPG realistically, right? Because you always play a character, that character is who you're playing. So every game is an RPG really, realistically. So technically, but they start using it everywhere to describe something. When they started adding leveling systems to like every game, then every game became an RPG. And then the old school genre of RPGs became JRPGs to differentiate the two. Like, you go into a JRPG, it's not a game that you play which has a leveling system, it's a game that you play which has a turn-based combat and a leveling system and all the stuff you would expect to see in it if you liked those types of games. But it's like, so I don't really like calling them JRPGs, but if I don't call them JRPGs, you won't know what I'm talking about nowadays. It's kind of weird, right? But yeah, it's fine. Someone said to me, it's not this isn't a, well, what was we playing? They said, this isn't a JRPG, it's not Japanese. It's like, yeah, but the genre is JRPG now. I don't think it really needs to be Japanese, but the J in JRPG means Japanese roleplay game. So it's like, I get it. But then the guy looked up if the game was a JRPG and he said it was. So I was like, it is. That's what I mean. They changed the genre. So what you think is an RPG is now a JRPG, mate. Wait. I guess Steph and I, we walked a long road together. I guess that's true for me too. My road's longer though. It's just like, mine's longer. What does that mean? No.
I guess that's true for me too.
I'll go with this one. I'll go with like,
Death is a friend who
I don't think it
will
matters
come
which
back.
answer you give. Friends, not the word I choose. Death is a friend who will welcome me home. Friends, not a word I choose. Home? She's been a bit morbid now, isn't she? Like home. Death equals home. Why does death equal home? I have a different question. I guess home is a question mark. Like what?
Home.
crazy. I don't know.
Yes. Home. With everyone I've ever loved.
I guess everyone
Do you
else.
believe in an afterlife?
I guess everyone else has died. Therefore, home is where they all are.
If there is, then I'll see everyone
I see.
after death.
Okay, it
and
makes more sense now.
if there isn't, I'll simply join them in death. I'll be with them either way.
That's an interesting
Fair.
philosophy
Yeah,
for someone so young.
True.
but they don't have chance. They don't have chance to become old and
Why
wise, do
don't you
they?
share some of the wisdom you've accumulated
You have to gain
over
this
the
wisdom
years of
quickly.
your life?
They don't have time to fuck around. How kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. It's just this plays along the whole thing that she thinks he's vain as fuck. So, but then I am indeed very wise.
Oh, how kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. Can you mention my wisdom to Minoko sometime?
Oh, actually, isn't Minoko even older? Eskie too. Perhaps I should ask them instead.
No, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about
Yeah, probably not. Never on feet
and
and rocks.
All I can offer is another story.
I'm not really in the mood for stories tonight.
Oh, and here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching.
Save it for tomorrow. Let's do something else tonight.
What do you have in mind?
That depends.
But back to my original
How
point.
adventurous are you feeling?
Like
I
hunt Nevrons.
I think that the dodging and stuff like really
What?
adds like another layer. I feel like it's
For you to
the
connect the dots.
I feel like it's the right.
Oh, you mean, adventure.
You've been alone too long on this continent. When was the last time you seduced someone?
She wants to
Not
bang.
counting Minoko.
Not counting Minoko.
I'll admit it's been a while.
So,
She wants to slam. I didn't realize we could. Wait, do I only get to pick one? Do I get to pick one? I feel like this is weird. I barely even spoke to CL.
Actually, I'm a bit sleepy.
all right. Go to sleep then. I'll go be adventurous by myself.
Okay. Fair enough. But she doesn't take it personally. Despite that, she feels closer to Verso. Well, he's got his baguette out. It's pretty big. it's probably stale by now, so it's hard as fuck as well. She likes the size of his baguette, I guess. CL feels inspired because she's level 4. Doom.
One down, one to go.
The next one.
Right, yeah, she's done.
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero. About?
The odds of killing.
Not zero.
Okay.
You have nightmares too. About Omar.
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you want to spend time with Mael? Yeah, sure. Of course.
In Lumia,
Mael's got to go to like 5 or 6 here
parents
now,
choose
though,
a name.
right?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Mael means chief and prince, or, I guess
Princess.
What are you talking about?
the meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that.
Mm.
What do you dream of now?
I don't know. Still figuring that out. What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber.
Right.
I can just lose myself. And feel the music through my fingers every time I play. It feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing.
Mael makes Virso pinky swear. Laughing, Virso agrees. Discuss the first song that they would play. The discussion inspires Mael. Felix Flame. Before heading back to the others. It inspires her before heading back to the others. Okay.
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
They have.
Why is the auto so slow at changing on to the next thing? I just want the conversation to feel like it's flowing better. Do you want this time to spend time with Minoko? Yeah, might as well.
Minoko, let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mop.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yeah, my hair is impeccable. What are you talking about? You, not me.
Yes, my hair is impeccable. Stop being grumpy. Come on, let's give you some style.
You first, then.
We look ridiculous with matching haircuts. No, fine.
Fine.
Okay. Gonna both gain a new haircut now. Oh, he's got a man bun. Fuck him.
Actually, that does look nice.
No.
Okay, I'm in. Style away.
I like Monoko's
Ooh,
dreads, though.
Yes,
You can keep the
indeed.
dreads.
This is quite fetching.
Great. We're twins.
Virso and Monoko are now bound by a manly love of style, which they would never admit to each other. Didn't they both say that they liked the haircut they got? Isn't that admitting it to each other? As a tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. Well, Virso's definitely not wearing a man bun. And then Monoko's got a man bun? Oh no. Isn't he? Oh, it's because it's got the flower. It's the flower haircut without the flower. That's all it is. I mean, like... I actually like that haircut, so I'm fine with that one. And then Virso gets... They call it samurai, so you don't complain about it being a man bun, but... It's just the man bun, but with the back and the sides left out of it. So It's slightly better than a man bun, but no, it's still a man bun. I'll stick to my baguette outfit, it's fine. I'll stick to this one. I changed Monogos because of that.
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Those masks.
What about them?
Speed up, game.
You
Come on.
jealous? Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard. I can't control myself and...
Okay, yeah, I see. It's hard to control.
He has a shit. He has a big shit. The rocks go flying everywhere. I assume that's what's happening. Mael finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal in honor of his memory. She writes about how fearsome and incredible the Axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. It looks like we're further away. Maybe it's because this, like, I don't know though. Wait, when we camp, that's interesting. When we camp, depending on how close we are to the paintverse, is it closer and further away in the background? That's actually possible, I guess. Check in on the others. Esquier and Mael are chilling. It's a cutscene though. It's not like a normal conversation cutscene. It's an actual cutscene.
Do you mind if I play here?
Play what? His baguette? Did he hollow out his baguette? I thought he hollowed out his baguette into a flute. I was going to be really impressed. But no, he could just materialize a piano out of thin air somehow. Not sure if the game has explained that he can do that. But I guess he can cut himself in half and survive that and then reattach himself, so anything's possible. I wonder, actually, when we find a piano, if we're playing as a different character, do we get a different score of music from the piano? I might have to try that out next time. Or is it just the same, they play the same notes? So Verso could actually play the piano, so I'd expect if you're playing as Verso, you would get like a more coherent song. Say song, just score of music, right?
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
Can you play another?
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. Esquier, you ready?
That's the theme song for the game. The one that he was playing at the end there, right? Letter, yeah, I'm not sure how you pronounce. I'm not French. Letter. Is it E? Is the A like that an E? Mail. Letter Amael. Officer services. Upgrade expedition sources. We haven't upgraded. We got the strong energy tint. I guess the devs know that nobody cares to use it. It's like I don't really need to use much of these potions anyway, to be honest with you. So who knows? Who knows? We got the resources to get everything up to level 10. Kind of like happy just leaving everything. Minason. Sun skills have increased damage for each foretell on the target. Moon skills don't generate moon charges anymore. What? I guess you would use this weapon if you change all of his skills to just be like sun skills. I look at like leveling the things up, but I'll be honest with you, like this is the start weapon, Noah Ram. It doesn't have any abilities on it. And I always thought that getting weapons for Gustav was kind of pointless because he didn't have any skills on them, but then it was just because his weapons were going to convert to somebody else's weapons and then they would have skills on them for that person. It's just like, fair. I guess they didn't want to spoil anything. You could have just had the weapons do something different for Gustav. Gustav was alright with, because he's just a basic character, you could just use the gun. The gun did a lot of work. You found some of my kids. Which reward should I give you? Oh, this should be useful here. 3 color Lumia. Found 6 of 9 guest fields so far. It's like 3 left. I don't think like each individual one would. The little ones. Don't think the little ones want to talk to you. Okay, I guess we go to sleep. Okay, we're not the end of Act 3 yet. Act 2, sorry. So, we gotta go apparently do another... I wish you would like... Oh, there is a compass. I guess. There was this area here.
Let us get wet and go.
There's a diving spot here. This is old Lumia, right? In the background. Yeah, looks like old Lumia. That's the back of old Lumia. Right. Oh god. I know we've gone all the way around. Yeah, check that out. I know we've gone all around the outside of this area. Right, I didn't think that was... It looks like that's possibly a way out into like the bigger world ocean area. Let's just double check. Let's do a quick loop. We're gonna go to that place there. I'm pretty sure... Some hot air balloons. Wait, hot air balloons landed here? We haven't been here. Because I don't remember seeing hot air balloons. There's gotta be... Schroma. Yeah. Rebellious, half ponytail. Road de jour. Trying to save up our money. And then he keeps giving us like... cosmetic salesman like every other minute.
Let us get wet.
It's this area up here. Have we been there before? Can't run up there. Let's go over here then. Let's go into this Colosseum looking thing and check out what this thing is. We came to it but we didn't go in because we felt like it was a bit more important looking than that other island which is called the Visages. Oh, the barrier is actually right in front of the painters. We call that thing there the painters. But we were real close and we just camped up. So I feel like we should have been Siren. Do you think Siren's another Axon? Why would all the Axons be in the same spot? Save you having to go look for them, I guess.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
Right. It's just a load of weird flappy cloths. It's not like a creature. It's not like a creature hiding just off our visual range there, but it's an actual just flowing cloths. Fabric. What do you call them? Banners? Banners that hang down? Possibly call them banners. They've got little floaty torches in the air as well. Oh, what are we looking at? Okay, cutscene time. There's a person sat there, photo. Or not, because there isn't one here in the cutscene. Okay, there she is.
Is she the Axon?
Oh, she is an Axon. Unless they say no, she isn't.
Sylvain, she who plays with wonder.
Look at two Axons literally right here. They said there were 3, right? You got a barrier.
It's so...
You got a barrier to stop people from like going somewhere specifically. And then you have the 2 keys literally just laying on the floor right by the barrier.
She's
Does that seem right?
Your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here. Be careful. They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
Right. So maybe some illusionary stuff gotta be going on here. Right. Which edge did we walk up to then? For that to happen on? See you guys, bye! You're going down to the layer below. By the looks of it. Now we're going over here. Okay. Oh, did you guys get here before me? Okay, fair. Resplendent chroma. We always find resplendent chroma by like corpses, like actual people corpses. So I would wonder if...
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
I wonder if it will do that. If you like stare at it now for like 5 minutes.
This is kind of dancing to what's in the air.
Your
I don't
character
think so.
just jumps off
Never
the cliff
seen it.
like. I don't feel like we need to best it, but I feel like we have to activate it by clicking on it. So I haven't actually fought anything yet, so what would be our need? What would be our need to do the thing?
The storm is coming.
Oh, they're flying creatures. Okay, that's good to know.
What lovely feet.
Oh. Oh, these guys probably worse than they're both story area bosses, aren't they? Like, where's the other one? There's a third one that's supposed to be hard then, right? We're gonna have to go find that one before we progress the story. Because honestly, I'd rather fight the hard bosses. I'd like to fight as many hard bosses before we get break damage limit as I can, because as soon as we get break damage limit, I don't think the bosses' HP would have to be like extortionately high. I don't think 1,000,000 damage would be enough. Once we break damage limit, 1,000,000 damage is not, 1,000,000 health is not going to be enough. It's a challenge now, and it takes a while, right? But ultimately, 1,000,000 damage is doable. Like, the only challenge really with 1,000,000 damage is trying not to die
What have we
constantly, right? Learning all the abilities and dodging all the attacks. That's really the only thing that we need to watch out for nowadays. Yeah, these things don't stand a chance. They're flying, so we have to shoot them. As you can see, they generally don't get hit by that, but that one did. There we go. Again. Nice. Another expedition. Picked up 55.
55th.
55 got to here.
The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here.
Wouldn't you
It's
just
as if
go
they can't
somewhere
even hear our
else?
music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me.
We can't
If I
fight
was
these
thinking I
things.
could have been home
Let's
by
just
now
carry
playing
on.
music on the dance. Wish I would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that'll work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Okay. I mean, you've already determined the sound isn't helpful. Why would you then pick more sound? Wouldn't you just be like, a minigun? That would probably work. Go make a minigun. No, a drum. A drum? This one's a stronger one? Special music? No. Just the normal one.
A bit of violence, yes.
We're just too strong. They were too strong. The game gives you too much leeway.
What have we here?
We just learned a skill, which who was... Wait, someone had a skill that we don't need necessarily on. Energizing Burn, Immaculate, yeah. Immaculate we just learned. 50% increased damage and damage until a hit is received, yeah. Warming up was good. Like just increases our... Wait, where was double burn? Where was double burn? Double burn, there it is. I want double burn back on, don't I? It's actually slightly better in terms of stats. But now whenever I place a burn with my gun, I'll place 2 burns instead, which is pretty good. Augmented counter 2 is only 5. I feel like everyone's going to want that as well now. Our counter's already break. I need 1 more level to get him augmented counter. Our counter's already break or hit damage cap. So realistically, it's useless. But it just means that if there happens to be a slightly stronger enemy, you know what I mean? There happens to be a slightly stronger enemy that doesn't take full damage, then it's plus 50% damage. I mean, they're probably going to take full damage from the counter. I think augmented counter 1 without break damage limit is probably all you actually need. So I'm going to go down this happy rope because we can always come back up. I don't want to travel down. I feel like traveling down on the little elevator thing is definitely forward advancement. I accidentally clicked... I haven't clicked L3 for a long time. Right, I want to move everyone back into the right order as well, don't I? Wait, shoot it in the head actually gives headshots. It went click... It did the click twice. But there wasn't 2 enemies here. Right, what I've got to do is remove you and put you back in the team. That should put them back in the right order. The order that I want them to be in. You know? There's a specific order that I like them to be in. No, look at that. Leads down to another elevator. Right. I'll tell you what, we'll check out the whole platform down here first. Then we'll go on the other elevator. This is kind of what I was expecting. The other elevator. I turned off auto aim functions like I always do in all games. Shield affinity, 30% increased damage while having shields, and receive any damage always removes all shields. Oof. Okay, could work that towards One Punch Man. Also, you then get to block you get to block 1 load of damage with the 1 shield. You see, so you still haven't taken a hit when the shield gets broken. All your shields will disappear. So unless you've got like an ability that would automatically add more shields back on when you use it, I don't think anyone has that. But if anyone was going to get close to it, I think CL might be... We're building CL as One Punch Man, so I guess she needs to get a bunch of her new skills. Got loads of new like damage up skills that she should be able to use. I want to go back and see if we can't fight the leader of the Gestor village before we push the story on too far. But I'm going to do this while we're here. But we're going to then go and explore the world map a little bit better. I'm not sure we got the ability to go to the third axon while we're here. But again, like if he's going to be making weapons using the axons, we're going to find there might be people's ultimate weapons. Or they all might just be Mael interactions. Just remember there's another elevator we can go check out. That's a bit further back. So we'll go as far as where it looks like we might be going to the boss, and then we'll head back up. Check out the other elevator. Three pathways now. This one leads out over here. There's an item over there in the middle. It does look like there's an area for something to land on. It does look like enemies there. There is a pathway down this thing here. There's a pot right down the bottom. We've seen this guy. We've seen a painted version of this guy. We've never fought one though. So
Let the ink flow.
this is definitely not a chromatic because we know where the chromatic. Well, it's not. He's painted, so he's not chromatic. I don't think. Grabs a spear from its hat. Okay, that's what you need, mate.
You're outmatched.
I'm afraid you're dead, dude. Powerful on shell. Apply powerful on applying shell. Fair. Sounds like a good picto. A Benissier's foot. Bunch of people died here to this thing. They had chroma. They had a load of chroma at least. Auto, oh no, we just picked up auto regen chroma. You know what? Like, she's the only one that doesn't really do anything now. She's the one that might as well learn the skills. Auto regen though. And then we can put it back to those other abilities for when she's got... when we gotta fight the boss, yeah? The healing, regen stuff. You can give her those back when we're on the boss next. So yeah, let's just pay... Maybe we're capped out on XP at like 1 million, because it hasn't broken over 1 million yet. But it has, you know, been going for a while now at like 980,000 needed to level up. So possibly... Yeah, there's the path up to where we came down. This is the other group. Enemies leads to that glowy doorway over there. Oh, they all dodge. Dealt with. 2 levels.
Yeah.
Glowy doorway. There's another pathway here. Leads up to a higher platform. Let's see where this leads though. Anywhere interesting? Maybe? This would be the one where people are like, oh, you know what? There's like hidden floors that you can walk on. And walls that you can break. Because it's supposed to be like... This is the Dark Souls dungeon. To save the princess yet? No, not yet. It leads up. Oh god. Now we're going down pathways that lead to other pathways that lead to other pathways, and this is my whole like systematic exploration that I always do. This is the most nightmarish outcome for that. This is the nightmare situation where we keep getting pathways that lead into more pathways. That lead into more pathways. Because which pathway do we go down? She missed with wildfire on everyone last time. There's a chance that she might not miss. She killed that one guy.
Let's carve a path.
Headshots here.
Time to
Alright. We're just too overpowered for these, for the story. We're too overpowered for the story. As it stands. Anything that isn't story-based is probably we're probably gonna find a lot easier. Or harder. Well, no, harder. It's gonna be more interesting, basically. Anything that's outside of the story stuff. But yeah, we seem too overpowered for the story stuff nowadays. We did just go down to that middle bit. Yo, what's up? I mean, women can sometimes drive without hitting stuff too. It's pure accident.
ready to strike.
Right. I know what that comment's about. I was like, what's he commenting about now? No, it's because they're flying enemies and all your normal attacks don't hit flying enemies. You have to shoot them, like what I'm doing now. This is shooting. You have to Call of Duty them. So I usually use the shooting to like clear the groups of enemies because they're low level, and I can kill them without running out of energy, right? But because she doesn't really do a lot of damage with her shooting, we're just like gonna use her attacks instead. But her attacks... Wait a minute, which way did we come up? We came down this way. We're going up. But I hope that her attacks will hit, but there's like a 90% chance that the enemy will dodge the attack because it's like a normal attack and not a shot. So yeah, I get what you're saying though. So funny. Look, this is why I don't shoot with her. But I realise headshots are a thing as well on these enemies, so she does more damage. With the headshots at least. Okay, more color Lumia. Nice. I'm gonna see if we can be above a part of the pathway that leads to the exit. Just fall down onto it. Wait. All the way through the end of here there was an elevator, right? Sorry. Just trying to make sure in my head that I'm remembering where this elevator is. Could be like, just go down it. Oh god. Could you imagine? Could you imagine not backtracking and checking all the other ones? Could you imagine that? Oh shit. Fine. It's going up, so maybe it's not actually going forwards, but it's actually linking to somewhere else where I've already covered the area.
This place is huge.
Thank Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
I know this is probably a nightmare for Arcane since he does the motion sickness thing. It's not my fault. Right, there's a person here. Sometimes it matters which person interacts with them. There's a doorway into the mansion here. the bathroom. There's a picture of a dog. His name is Scruffy. And he's the janitor. That was it? My friend told me there was a door you can go through which leads to like the end game area and you can get there in Act 1 and I'm like, I do not recall a door. If there was a door I could just walk through, maybe you can only do it on like New Game Plus. It's like if there was a door I could just walk through, I'd have walked through it already. Even if it is end game content, I'd have walked through it already by now, right? Like, I don't know what he means, big door. I'm not watching, I can't watch this game, but I'm listening. That's fair. You can't watch this game for the motion sickness reason? Because I gotta turn the camera a lot, right? So, fading ban. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? Then again, how many truly know themselves? Everybody knows themselves. A lucky few, perhaps? No, everybody knows themselves. Would there be art if that were the case? Aren't we all pursuing the unattainable answer? There's a lot of this game that triggers it. Yeah, fair enough. We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? About things we'd rather not admit or but ourselves. Or confront, right? That's what it said. About each other? I'm supposed to change this down to low latency mode. I haven't quite... I keep forgetting to change the mode to... It's on low latency. I need it on ultra low latency, don't I? Then there are things we genuinely don't see. Isn't that human nature? I wonder. I have nothing but time these days to wonder. What I missed... that might have changed things. What is it that I don't see? That I couldn't make myself see. It sounds like you sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. He's not actually like this effect is supposed to be on him. It doesn't seem to have it like on him specifically. It seems to just be near him.
What have we here?
Color Lumina. A skill point dropped by another dead person. Right. Pulls a spear from his hat. You're like, is that a hat? Is that really a hat? Dealt with. Right. Looks like you can jump up here.
Great.
Protecting death. On death, allies gain shell. Oh, okay. Shell. A shell and shield now for death. Is it 2 new Pictos we learned right after we... Protecting death. Don't care about her stats right now. The enemies here don't even get a turn. So there's like no chance they can kill us. Gonna just double check that we don't have any Pictos to learn. I wish we could like, can we not set it to like ones that we've learned? Yeah, I don't see any other pictos. Oh shit. Shield affinity. Great. So rush, recovery. Recovery was 1. Powerful on shell. Protecting death. Tainted. Powerful on shell, no. Auto regen, no. Aegis revival. And then there was, which one was the last one? Healing shear. Healing shear. Oh, the heals. Yeah, I think healing shear, because she is the healer. Oh wait, reviving paradox. Play immediately after when revived. Yeah, reviving paradox. Recovery HP. Reviving paradox. It seems like there's 4 that we might want to use now. She's got 5 again. Do we give her? What was it even called? Augmented counter 2. Yeah, we did. She got 5 again since then. Okay. Oh, maybe we equipped something she already has. So it's giving her 5 points to spend again. Energizing start is here. Where are they? There. She has the first one on. I guess we wait. I can't seem to see and or work out. Sweet kill sounds pretty good. Teamwork. Do sweet kill. Just any sort of like health regeneration. It's pretty helpful, right? Let's go around here. Okay, right, so we're going to go across. Honestly, like, this layout seems, this area seems pretty big, like a large area. So what we're going to do is we're not going to hit any flags along the way, because if I hit the flags, the enemies come back, and then I've got to like try work out if we've actually, you know what I mean? I gotta try work out if we've actually been in this area before. So I'm not gonna hit any of the flags along the way. Because if I get to an area and there aren't any enemies in that area, Minoko has 4 attacks in a row now. So right, here we go.
Nice.
Oh god, we go. So I say no god. We can actually just walk down to the lower level. Should we have done that? There's a mime down here. Okay. Crazy hairstyle from mine. Probably a Minoko hairstyle. It's gonna be the Minoko guest hall hairstyle. Need to be able to break his defense.
A bit of violence, yes.
Should have him at a break state now, yep. There we go, we're at a break state.
Damage.
Be honest with you. Need to break it. So I'm gonna do the break.
Flow.
No longer stunned. Womp. Womp. I heard they just released new free DLC with new bosses and shit to celebrate 5 million sales. That's dope. For this game, was that the update that happened the other day? There was an update the other day. It's possible. I think that's a new Monoko haircut. Do we think? Nope. Oh, it's for Lune. No, she has short, double braid, voluptuous. She's like in a banshee outfit with like bride of right? If she had a white streak up the middle, she'd be like Bride of Frankenstein looking. Kind of crazy. Okay, I'll take it. That's the boss. That's the boss right there. There's a flag for the boss. Yeah, I don't want to fight the boss yet. Wait, is that? That's not the boss, right? That's the thing playing the music, right? That might be the boss. But that's the thing playing the music that everything is dancing to, right? And this leads back up a different pathway because we fell off the top to come down to here. New locations, new bosses, new costumes. Nice. Sweet. Maybe I'll have to see if that's like downloadable. I don't know if that's just like added into the game automatically or if that's like something that I have to go and pick up like automatically, you know, in the store basically. What I'm saying, I don't know. I'm having a hard time talking and thinking at the same time. Right now, anyway. Because I'm also trying to like, I'm taking in all the scenery as well. And that's cool. That's cool. And that's the type of thing you find with like smaller game developers. Like, that shows you that they appreciate
Lovely.
that, you know, people have been enjoying the game. Because they actually go out of their way and do something that keeps the people that enjoy the game happy, rather than just trying to, like, go out of their way and try to monetize it more. Like, oh, everyone's playing it, now we just, like, add in monetization stuff to try capitalize on that. I mean, I don't blame people for doing it. It works. So, it is what it is. But, like, they're passionate about the game. And they want people to keep playing the game. So they're just like, thank you for playing the game. Yeah. Have some more stuff to do in the game. Which is very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Do we go all the way back up and then take that alternate route now that we had at the start? I feel like we could do that at this point in time now. Look away, Arcane. With the whole screen's moving and I'm spinning around on the spot. Guess the thing below is just puppeteering this thing. But it looks like it's playing the music that these other ones are dancing to. Yeah, and that's why everyone will buy the sequel when it comes out. This studio is great, people. Now, I don't always watch, or I don't always like take the opinions of things that I watch, especially like things that are basically just other people's opinions and stuff. Like, I'll listen to them and I'll take in, like, if they got any actual like proper information that they're talking about that helps build their opinion about something, then, you know, I take it, like, but it's still their opinion, right? So, wait, why are all the enemies back? Right, but what was it? Yeah, right. My point is that I've seen a video where people, it's like comments and people are like saying, oh, there's a lot of people that say this is game of the year, and I can agree with that. I've played the game, right? I've played the game. In my opinion, this game is great, but I've seen people that have put comments on things like in Steam or whatever, being like that this game is like genre illiterate and some other stuff, like it grabs a wide audience and people like it because it's genre illiterate, blah de blah. It's not genre illiterate, it's a JRPG. And the reason why it's popular is because they haven't made a really good JRPG in fucking years. And all the good JRPGs have become hack-slash games like Devil May Cry. They've dropped all the JRPG stuff. Like the last Final Fantasy. It's nothing like Final Fantasy. I mean, I liked the game, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about it. But, like, it's not Final Fantasy, really. You know what I mean? And that's the sentiment that a lot of people have. So, yeah, like, other people are like, big game studios are like just slandering this game, saying that it's shit and that you shouldn't buy it and it's not the way forward, it's not the future. It's just like, but they're only looking at things from a money perspective. Like, how much more extra money can you get out of a product? This game doesn't have a in-game store for cosmetics that you spend real money on that stuff. You know what I mean? So this game in their eyes isn't gonna make as much money as their games do. So this game is not a good game, and it can't possibly be where like the industry is going wrong. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's just kind of weird. Just kind of weird to hear that type of stuff, because this game, like they say a lot about the Pirate Yakuza game as well, right? Pirate Yakuza cost them like I don't know how much it costs, like 35 million to make or something. It basically takes they basically reskin the old Yakuza game, right? And then add in some extra game modes, but a lot of the stuff in the game is the same stuff you'd be playing in other Yakuza games. So they just reskin the old Yakuza games. They save a lot of money by just reusing a lot of the stuff that they've already made, right? They changed like how things look and everything. So they do update it. But other than that, they save so much money doing that. And then on top of that, then they make more money. Like, that game made more money than like Assassin's Creed Shadows. You know what I mean? And Assassin's Creed Shadows is like a AAA game, which should have been, the samurai and ninja stuff should have been the best Assassin's Creed ever. 100%. When they brought out Black Flag and they hinted that they were going to be making, like, if you read all the like emails and stuff like that, they hinted that they were going to be like a samurai ninja game back then. That's like it's more than 10 years ago, right? It's like 15 years ago or something like that. Like, if they would have followed up Assassin's Creed Black Flag with a Ninja Samurai Assassin's Creed like back then. Instead of Syndicate, they came out with Syndicate instead. Like, I think it would have been the best Assassin's Creed game they've ever made. But I haven't really played. I haven't played the new Assassin's Creed, but I have like watched my friends play it, and it just seems easy. It doesn't seem like it's as good as it really should or could be, which is my opinion. I mean, other people can disagree. I was watching it because I didn't know if I wanted to pay for it, because I haven't enjoyed an Assassin's Creed game since Black Flag, so I'm kind of reluctant to buy an Assassin's Creed game, you know what I mean? Big studios are not for gamers. That's the difference. It's shit because the game sucks and they're jealous. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. In my opinion, is My Little Pony is the best game ever and you need to replay it. I have never played it. What do you mean? Replay it. I have never played it in the first place. My housemate played it and Dave has played it. You can't tell me I played it because I've never touched the game. So I might enjoy it. I don't want to play it because I might enjoy it. And then I'll be stuck playing it. It's a mobile phone game. There's no chance in hell I would enjoy playing it.
Feeling better.
You never played it? You are a disappointment to mankind. And according to my parents, a mistake. I'm joking. My parents have never said that to me. Right. Was this the way we came in, or is this the way we went out? Coming back through an area backwards, kinda... I know there's a little pot here. Need to find where we need to move it to. I remember there was a pot that we can't kill because we don't have break damage limit. So I need to look at where we need to move it to. Need to get it here. Okay, and we can get behind it by breaking this wall. No.
What have we here?
I need to force it up the one way so that it comes back down into this central area, or if I can just circle behind it without setting it off. Alright, cool. I can circle behind it without setting it off. It won't run off this edge. What we need to do is either get it to go down. It'll zigzag between those. Yeah, we just need to push it up this way. Sorted. Okay. It will flee in 2 turns. I mean, we've got like 1,000,000 turns between now and then. So, if we can do decent damage, I feel fairly confident.
Let's cover the path.
Yeah, we do pretty decent damage to it.
Overflowing with energy.
Right. She doesn't hit as hard as he does, because he gets stronger the more he does. But I still think that having her attack is pretty good. Oh shit, that's not right.
You're outmatched.
Yeah, we can break it. It's about half health now. It's gonna flee in 1 more turn.
Careful, Verso.
Loco, ready.
Take cover.
We'll roughly next turn, but we can break it, so it won't be able to, I don't think. Can't use Mayhem. She can't break it. Other people can, though. Like this guy. I want to give...
A bit of violence.
So energy first. Broken. I think we should stun it now. Also, it's going to take more damage.
Let's keep going.
Should just burn to death now, I believe. I just want Verso to have full energy for his turn.
Let's carve a path.
Dealt with. Resplendent Chroma, Color Lumina. It's currently only one of those that has evaded me so far. Okay. Have we been this way then? If so, why didn't we go down that route? It's been so long. These days spent surfing on the dunes. Gone. Whoever built this Colosseum sucks. Okay. Have I not been here before? I feel like... Wait. Okay. Why are you just standing there, bud? It's where he is. Oh yeah, because both of these areas... The area on the right is where the little guy starts. The area there is where he gets pushed to. Is this really? This isn't... Wait, no, we fell... We jumped down, didn't we? We jumped down to the area below. This is why we don't know this area that we've moved to. This might bring us up the alternate route that we saw at the top on our way down, yeah. I'm going to assume that because we come down from above, actually, that it just slots on top of another elevator that might be there, or it might just be that every time we move an elevator, it moves the other elevators at the same time. Wait, this looks like the top. Wait. Okay. This isn't the alternate route I was talking about, though.
Feeling better. Feeling better. Feeling better.
Right. This is one of the routes that we were thinking about. There's another route, right? Down this end? I thought we went down that way. Do we not go down that way? We got to there and then we were like, okay, there's a happy rope. Let's go down the happy rope. Then from the happy rope we jumped down, I think, to an area below. But there was also... There was also an elevator we could use. And I want the money. So we're going to fire everything again. How much health does she get? She gets a massive chunk of health when she levels up, or when she kills something. That was the route, right? Did we go down there? Or did we fall? Can't remember taking this one down. How do we get further down? Earlier? Wait. Sure we fell down from somewhere. To like a lower platform. I thought we took this one. We either took this one or we fell down from a higher platform. But yeah, there were two routes, so we came down the one and we went up the other, so I think we're good. I think we're good. Yeah, you need to bring us over here. No, we've not been here before. You know, this guy's got an item on top of his head. Is this chromatic? It is. Chromatic Greatsword Cultist.
Cut him down.
We don't.
Ready to
We do a
strike.
decent chunk of damage. Stay up.
I'm ready.
Shit. Oh shit.
Let's push forward.
Okay, so this guy does a lot more than what we normally get.
A bit of violence, yes. I want to punch through this guy's armor a little bit. So I'm gonna do that.
Last ditch effort. I think I'll improvise.
Right, he's breakable. Let's stab himself again. Right. I was thinking that would be a gradient attack, but obviously it wasn't a gradient attack.
A brilliant light.
I should have probably used her access shooting there. No, if I use my gradient, it just gets blocked. I do this.
A bit of violence, yes.
I could do that. A rank B, my ability only costs 5. Could sabotage it. I'd like to have had another turn with someone else to break it before we got this ability off again. Shit.
Feeling better.
Filled with murderous rage.
That's a hit.
Take cover.
Come on, seriously?
I am refreshed.
Right. I need to break the shield. So I can then break No elemental genesis. Right. I think he's going to be dead.
A bit of violence, yes.
Let's carve a path.
Realistically, shoot him 3 times. I know we're back up to 8. Should have paid attention. Could have shot him 5 times. Then we use Endbringer to finish him off. Sire-So. Calalumia Sire-So. A new weapon, level 14. It's only at 200,000 HP. Sire-So.
Well, that will help.
And some chroma. Let's see what it says. Resplendent Catalyst. Calalumina, they're the boss drops. And then... Oh, new Picto effective heal. Doubles all heals received. Crazy, okay. Protecting Death was the new one. That we don't need. On Death, allies gain shell. I mean, it's not terrible, but... I think effective heal... It's going to be a nice one. It gives a decent chunk of defense. It doesn't give a... It gives like 200 HP. It's really not a good amount of HP. I accidentally pressed triangle, which stopped me from being able to press the block ability. I should still go first. Right, too good. This happens when... Right. It's because she has first strike and she's placed first in the turn order. So she gets to go first out of all of that. And then it's just like... If we don't go first, Minoko gets to attack first. Because he is the fastest, actually. But then he's strong enough to just kill these things in 3 shots. Shit, she didn't kill it. That's what I mean. Like she's not built for damage. We got like 2,000 chroma per fight, so I'm happy doing the fights. We need to backtrack, find the other merchants and just rebuy or buy all the stuff that they had. I think I bought all the, like, Pictos. But some of them had some, fuck it hell, seriously, she can't kill it. Some of them had... like, some weapons that we didn't have. Some new weapons for us. And some of them actually sell... Greater Shell. 10% to Shell's damage reduction, just as a passive. It's crazy. If we had people that were casting Shell quite often, which is fine. When Lune casts Heal, she also places powerful Rush and Shell on everybody, so giving her the skills that extend Powerful by a turn, Shell by a turn, stuff like this, and she actually automatically casts those as well as healing. So, you know what I mean? There's a benefit. Oh, happy rope. I was wondering what the what the prompt was for. It's just a happy rope. Okay. We've been down here before. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is off that main. Yeah. Right. Okay. I'd like to think that we've covered everything. I feel that way. This is back up at the start. We've now gone down an alternate route that has put us back at the start. Right. Let's kill all these enemies again. So what we could do now is go to the bottom and kill the boss.
Let's keep going.
Lune. How much health has she got? She got a kill, she got 3,000. And she gained full health. Oof, wait, what? Wait, effective heal changed her like partial health increase on a kill to full health increase on a kill? That's crazy good. That's actually insane. She also has like sheer heal. She has sheer heal, which is supposed to be 15% of what she heals on other people, but it's not 15% because she actually gets like half of it, right? So it's more like 50% rather than 15. But now with this, she's going to double that, and she's going to heal herself the same amount she heals other people, which is great. Which is actually really good. Gotta kill everything just because, like I said, they're in the way. Are they really in the way? Yeah, of course they are.
You're outmatched.
Just giving us the money. 200,000? Some of the blacksmiths will upgrade some of our weapons to level 21 as well. And that was going to be the last thing that I wanted to do, because upgrading our weapons to level 21 is going to be... You know, I feel like because we can go around and just fight enemies, which can randomly drop... It's not randomly dropping, because it's only like the first time you attack the group that it actually works, but outside of that, it's like, yeah, you can get your weapons upgraded for free by just fighting everything on the map. So it's a little fly flying around. Right. Yeah, this one brings us here. There shouldn't be any enemies, and our path should be the straight line through, right? Maybe it's not the straight line through? Nope, it's the one to the left. It's the one to the left now. Right, and we gotta get through this room. Which is fine. We had to re-kill all the enemies here too previously, you know. So there's an enemy. No, there isn't actually. Jump up onto here and go to this elevator here. Wait, he comes up. Wait, this is not the right elevator. We gotta fall down from here. I have to take this elevator back down. Oh no, he's going down again. He's going down. It feels like it's going into the depths. It's fine. Yeah, this should be alright. Yeah, we got the door into the mansion here. Yeah, I'm assuming on New Game Plus we can just go through all the doors in the mansion. And they'll bring us to these areas. Go back over here. There's a reason why we came running back out of this area previously. I think it's because it leads us to where the boss lives. Right? So yeah, down here. There it is. Okay.
tissue. It works for Siren.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Siren.
He's a seamstress. Or seamster. What's the right word? Seamster? He's a weaving all of the fabrics by the looks of it. I can see the reflection of it. Wasn't so bad. I could see the reflection of it.
Oh,
There's another
lovely.
revived tint shard. Nice.
Nice.
Right, across the room. There's an item here in the corner.
Nice.
Resplendent chroma. I feel like the game's hinting that we should probably level our weapons up. It just keeps giving us resplendent chroma all the time. Those purple ones used to always be color lumina. Now they're resplendent chromas. But it's like your weapons will level up for free. Just kill the enemies and you won't need the oh, this leads to her. So I wonder if we can kill her without fighting him. Not sure if we'll do that on this playthrough though.
Ready to strike.
6. I would need 7. Now I have 8. Now we have 7.
Break.
I broke that guy. I like how we can grab a spear from his hat even though he's stunned. I got 3 attacks of Minoko and then another attack of Verso, so I don't think we can fail this. This has to be the route that leads to her now. It's a happy rope here. There's a fucking snake man down there. Just because I'm like, you should probably fight the bosses as we go through. Think we can bypass any of them? This playthrough currently,
Interesting.
we're gonna just do the fight every boss as we come across them. That's fine, right? In the next one, we'll see. Because I'll probably do another playthrough. Because New Game Plus is going to have like areas we can go to. I'm going to assume New Game Plus is going to be a thing. It's going to have areas we can go to which we previously weren't able to access in the early game. So that's going to like add a little bit of extra, you know, challenge to it, I guess. Trying to get into those places early and seeing what happens. But the Nevron doesn't seem hostile. It shows tirelessly engrossed in its work. Attack anyway? Yeah. We'll leave it alive in the next one. It's fine.
What lovely feet.
Oh, what lovely feet you have, Grandma. All the better to stomp you with, she says.
Silences.
It's resistant to ice, of course it is. Music be restarting. Says the internet's working again. Right, there we are. We are back on. Cool. Internet did not die. Welcome back, everyone. It just paused for a moment. I'm not sure if it's going to add in like the rest of what happened, or if it's going to like just cut to here. I don't know how it works. It should have still been broadcasting the information. I don't know. I don't know how it works. It probably just cuts to this part now, right? I'm not sure when it dropped off, so there's not much I can do about it. Let's give everyone energy. Oh right, okay. It says 7 turns. Think we're good. Oh, it's making a it's making a snake guy. Oh shit, I
Chroma is flowing.
didn't realise that was an attack.
My, what lovely feet.
My turn.
We do loads of damage, it's all good. He's on 18 burn now. Just remember that this thing is going to attack us. Since Lune is so slow, she doesn't really take any turns. Like, I had her heal the other people first. Because she can heal herself last. They're all going to have loads more turns than her. But we got rid of the curse off all them first.
So much potential.
And she can heal herself now to get rid of the curse. Here we go.
Sweet taste of battle.
I thought the gradient attack was going to give us some of our energy back, but apparently not.
Let's carve a path.
It's a storyline boss, so it's not really that strong. We're on 19 burn now. 21 burn now.
Now's our chance.
I just know it's dead, so really not too bothered. Broken. Anti-charm? Immune to charm. That sounds good. That sounds like something we might want. Tisenium, a big sewing needle by the looks of it. Looks cool though.
Good job. No other expedition managed that.
No other expedition had a Lumina converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
Right, why does this victory feel hollow? Because because it wasn't attacking us. If we didn't kill it, we wouldn't have this really cool new Picto. You know what I mean? I feel like we're going to need anti-charm. So we're going to put it here on effective heal. She heals every turn. She gets to go, like, the go immediately after. I mean, I could do without the effective heal, I'll be honest with you. Anti-charm. I feel like this is like a hint leading up to the boss. Like, hint, hint, you might need to equip this. So yeah, we're going to equip that. It's going to be on the one person. If we happen to get 4 fights between here and the boss, I'll see how much it costs, and then maybe for a laugh, I just see it coming up and being needed. So if we don't just add it to the Pictos we have, like, on, we'll end up having a hard time by the looks of it. When the main boss here is going to keep charming everyone. But if I keep Lune's pretty slow though, but if I keep Lune with the anti-charm on, she can always heal other people of charm. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do it like half. I'm going to do like a half immunity to it rather than just doing a whole immunity. Right, there's a area over there we can't get to. Right, okay. I think maybe we got to take this route over. Looks like we're getting closer to it already. Maybe not. This is maybe not the direction that we needed to go. But let's see. Let's see. Don't think we need to push it up there. I always look for where we gotta get this thing to. We gotta get him over there. He's supposed to be a boss. He powers up the boss.
Useful.
Another colour Lumina. Alright, let's push this guy over to the boss spot. Okay. Right, okay, these ones are annoying, because how do we get him to move? How do we get him to go up the stairs? I don't know how you get it. Alright, cool. It just... From the one specific point, it goes to the bottom of the stairs. Who's this guy? Nice. Slap.
Ready to strike.
Nice. I don't know if she needs to attack it like that, but I guess. Let's go.
Sweet taste of black.
Nice. Dealt with. Okay, nice. There's a guy standing here as well. Talk to him. He's a merchant. Trade. Let's trade. Fight merchant. Double mark. Energize an attack 2 greater powerful. Okay. Color Lumina. He's got a lot of stuff to sell us. So annoying. He's probably going to have a weapon too. CL's built for single combat. Although we could probably upgrade her a lot.
Ready.
Right.
Here's your card.
Protect himself. Shell. It's not really going to do you much good, mate. I'll be honest.
Let's play.
Shocking. These guys are always just like one punch guys themselves. Right. I didn't fall for the fake arm throw. Right. But I didn't block the other one either. So I guess. We put some better abilities on CL, we do alright.
Here we go. I saw your future.
Womp.
Full deck.
One hit, allies, medium 2 hit. Some will foretell to deal additional damage can break. Just need to break him. He loses a turn.
Here's your card.
Right. Okay, trade more. Chatanium. Don't own it. 200 foul. Not 200 foul. Always buy the color Lumina. Always buy all of these. Don't really, we can farm all the other materials, it's fine. What we can't get is the Pictos. The Pictos are basically like one-off. I'll be honest with you, right now I don't really want to change my Pictos around. Although Monoko. Yeah, Monoko. Yeah, Cheeto, we want to keep Cheeto on. Shield Death. The only one we could probably get rid of is in Midas Res, but that gives him a shield to start off with. We're going to energize an attack 2, base attack, gives +1. That should give us 4 energy. And we get to play again. But if we put Cheetah on, we can play again all the time, and we can change the weapon then to something else, right? Right, we didn't get over there. I wonder if there's a way over there from here, or if that's just showing us. I feel like maybe there's another route that'll let us get over there or something, maybe? I don't know.
Interesting.
Right. Glissando.
Time to end this.
I'll do it.
Okay, just gotta get used to that a little bit by the looks of it.
Let's carve a path. Let's carve a path.
A bit of violence, yes.
Right, I know what I'm doing, so just giving everyone their energy back so they're maxed out.
Bring it on.
The elements dance.
Wait, it's got a thing at the end of its tail, a rattle. Yeah, I think it's good that we keep. I think it's good that we keep our healer.
Get ready.
Unable to be charmed, right? That was huge. That was actually really big.
Break.
Could have done more damage to it.
My favorite part.
Like, Minoko must be really hating this bit because this thing doesn't have any feet. So Minoko's like, the fuck do we even do here? I want Minoko to get back up to 4. And then give everyone else 4.
Let's carve a path.
Right, no longer stunned, it says. She doesn't really do a lot for us.
Taste of battle.
Let's have some fun.
Nice.
Coco, get ready.
Oh wait,
So much potential.
it ate him. Just build up our energy better.
Okay.
End of the line.
Spits out the Expeditioner, of course it does, like they always do when they die. Then automatically dies. Got Siren. outfit for Lunel, maybe? Lune. It looks like Lune's neck and hair in the picture. It's like... not that I've inspected her neck and her hair all that much, but it does look like her neck and hair in the picture, so, you know... It is what it is. Energy shard tint. Right. We can travel across the dead snakes. I think there's a little elevator over here. We're gonna take the little elevator first, and then we'll come down the rope. I think going down that pathway leads to the final boss. If we can use the elevator over here, that should be, you know, an area. Maybe that area where we see the item, just around this corner here. We can see an item from over the other side on a ledge. It'd be interesting if this takes us there. It looks like it's going the wrong direction to end up over there though, so we'll see. Okay, another massive area with items in it. Again, we're going to stick to not hitting a flag. We got ways of healing that don't cost us anything. And it's like you have like power, energy or anything like that that runs out the more battles you do. It's hard to like build back up because you can just go into battle and just gain all of it back. 67 got here.
Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us, but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings.
Right.
Maybe we'll just stay here and enjoy the melody.
It's fair. They're just chilling. Yeah, they have an explosive there with them as well. I like that the details match.
We're finally there.
All right.
She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
Then we should prepare before we head there.
Yep, let's go back up and check out that other route instead, the happy rope route. And then we know that there's an item. We can see an item somewhere. Alright, while it's traveling, I'm gonna go to the toilet quickly. So give me a second. Right. Okay, let's go the other route. Happy rope route over in this corner. Feel no need to hit. Actually, I can't remember over here. Right, there was the climbing. It was the climbing bit. But yeah, let's see if we can't see if there's any way that we would get over to there. Doesn't look like we can fall down from above. It looks to me like we would have to maybe there would be like a does look like you might be able to go from there, but to be honest with you, there's not enough like grapples, like places to hold on to get you over there. I feel like maybe if we go down this happy rope over here, it might come back up behind or do something for us. I don't know. I know it's hard to say. It's really hard to say, guys. I'm not sure both these areas are going to both lead to the dancer, maybe. Right. Now this path we could cut back through inside, which it looks like it does. And then that'll be the item. And then we don't need to worry about that item anymore. Looks like chroma. It doesn't look like it's going to be something super important. Could be a picto. It's blue.
Good stuff.
Healing fire. Recover 25% health when attacking a burning target. And there is a grapple point to go, just go back. Look at that. You can jump the one way across, but not the other way. Okay, burning, healing when you attack someone that's on fire. We're gonna have too much healing because we can burn everything all the time. Even if something's immune to fire damage, they still take the burns. They still gain the burn status, I think, from like. Wait, what am I doing? Can we go back? Wait, this is not the right route. This is the route we just went. That's not how this works. Right, let's keep going. Somebody asked me to play Evil Within on the hardest difficulty, and we said that that will be the next game that we play. There seems to be a problem with that. They have removed it from the store. All the DLCs are still there, but they've removed the game from the store. Why would they do this? Well, this tells me that there's a remake coming. So yeah, they only ever remove games from the store if they don't want you to buy it when you hear that they're going to make a remake of it. Because why would you be allowed to buy a cheaper version of a game? The remakes, this is what the remakes are for. People think that they make remakes because of nostalgia and stuff like that. They sell. They sell because new people can now play the games that people keep talking about, but at better graphics, right? And there's a lot more people buy the remake games that have never played the original than the people that actually have played the original, right? That buy them. So it's not a nostalgia thing, really. What it actually is that it just allows a new crowd to play the old game, but it still feels like a new game to them, and it is a new game to them at the same time. So that's really all it is, what it comes down to it. From the analytics, that is. So it's like 1, 2, 3. We only leveled up once this entire run. She's not leveled up at all. Let's rest up. We have 10 revival tints now because we picked up 2 shards since we've been in here. That's crazy. Unless we had 9 already. But yeah, so I think they're making a remake of Evil Within because you can't buy it anymore.
You're okay, right?
I swear I've seen this dance before.
So we can speculate about where the story's gonna go, and we'll probably be like 80% right. But the thing is, like, if you're gonna make a prediction about where the story's gonna go, people want like all the small little details, or they think that all the small little details make you wrong because, oh, you didn't guess this. It's like, yes, how would I possibly guess that Gustav's really a dragon, right? You know what I mean? It'd be something like that. It's like he's not hinted that he's a dragon. Other people haven't turned into dragons. Like, there's no, like, you know what I mean? It's like the small little detail. You can guess the whole story and where they're going to go with a story, just the rough layout of the plot, right? But all the small little details, like, you're not necessarily going to pick up on those because they're not going to give them away. They're only going to reveal them when they reveal them. There's no way of, like, you know, guessing that. It's like the other day, me and my housemate were watching this show with his dad, and his dad was like trying to get us to guess what the story's gonna be, and we were guessing these things, and his dad was always like, no, 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 and like it came down to it, like the CIA. You know what I mean? It's a show about surveillance, and like it opens up with a guy in court about like body cam footage. He's in the army, right? And he supposedly kills an innocent man. The guy whose body camera footage that they're showing, that's got to be showing people their parents. Shit. This is the manipulation. Do not fall for it. Her parents have died. Gustav, I guess, like a brother and a father to her, so I guess Gustav is someone we would recognize. She never had any children, so that'd be her dad. She lost a... Did she lose a sibling? Her brother, her older brother, right? But her dad was holding a baby. Maybe her brother had a kid, and that was her brother. It's possible. The devastation. Here you go. Feel all that guilt again. Not guilt, you know... The other word, not guilt. Why would you feel guilt? The pain of losing them again? Mourn your losses again, I guess.
My, what lovely feet.
We can't steal her feet. She has no feet. What do you mean? This guy's obsessed with feet. Right. We did about 10% of its health.
Your turn to shine.
Okay.
Just anti-charm. See, it doesn't work on me. Right. Her job is to heal. Although I think I could probably get hit by every attack and I won't actually need to worry about ever healing. I see there's ones floating around in the sky with orbs on them. We probably have to deal with that. Dance becomes frantic because we killed the thing floating around in the air. But it's like, it's not like it steals the turn though.
Your turn to dance.
Okay, right. Oh, right, wait. Couldn't quite see what I was looking at then. I see it now, though. It's fine. I was going to heal him anyway, so...
A bit of violence, yes.
I don't need to... You know what? I don't need to do the energy thing, but I'll do it anyway. Her head moved. She like leaned right back and her head was no longer in the thing. I'm shooting her in the head because it just does more damage. She moved her head out of the way. Who does that? Who moves their head like?
Brace yourselves.
Seduces Minoko, oh yeah. Okay.
What lovely feet.
I'm not sure if we can block.
Let's carve a path.
Just killed himself. Good. So you're only charmed. They're not only charmed for one turn. I'm gonna heal him. He can then do his basic attack pattern. I'm gonna stop aiming for its head because it keeps moving its fucking head. He says, and then continues shooting ahead.
Let's go again.
I'm ready.
Grand ballet begins. Right, they move to the side and then they swipe across you. There we go. Okay. Just not quite getting it. I'm not sure we can dodge that. But it doesn't do any damage, so I don't really care. Like, I can deal with charm. Doesn't seem like it's a big problem.
Sweet taste of battle.
Nice.
Brace yourselves.
Attacks with her dress.
Incoming.
Okay.
Good.
I see. I'm not sure.
Violence, yes.
I'm not sure we can block it.
Time to bleed.
Ow! How dare you? Right, it's nearly broken. I don't have the energy personally. To break it. But I also need to heal Minoko here.
What lovely feet.
He can build up energy. And then he can break the enemy. Break.
Oh well.
Go on, Verso. Kill yourself, mate.
I've
Go
been
on,
through
that's
worse.
fine. How
The
dare
end of
you?
the dance.
I said kill yourself, mate. Don't kill me. Kill yourself. Right. Oh, their weakness is stalak punches. It's crazy because it's so overpowered. Nearly broke her in one turn.
Let's carve a path.
Actually, we could break her right now. Ah, she's dead. Tisseron. Energizing turn. Plus 1 AP at the start of your turn. Oh god, that's crazy good. It's too good. Especially when everyone's attacking twice. They get 2 energy back every time it's their turn. That might even be like the second one of those we have. It's just getting to a point where there's I've lost my train of thought. We're not quite at the point where every turn we can have enough like skill points coming back for us to do a full turn again. Like exactly what we want to do every turn. But it's not too bad. She's using a gradient attack. Well, she's being gradient attacked. It just wanted a kiss. It blew its head off. So the one with the masks was basically Sia's one. The one with the cloth is Lune's. I guess the next one's going to be Mael, right? And then I would assume that there's going to be like an Axon for everyone in the team, but they've only mentioned that there's 3, so just the women get one. By the looks of it, maybe. A second Axon. They say that there's a third one. I think we got the 2 keys to get through the door now. Unless they just open up the world map, randomly give us the ability to fly. Or we try to deal with the paintress and we fail the first time. And then we've got to go like do some other stuff. Well, we try to fight the paintress, we fail, and that's the end of Act 2 into Act 3. Maybe. But yeah, might be worth exploring the world. Before I move on, before we go through the barrier, I'm definitely going to be like moving on, rechecking everywhere in the world, see if we can fight everything. I want to fight the Gestral chief. Can't remember what her name is. We'll go back and we'll try fight her. 9,999 damage is not a lot of damage on her though. So we're gonna have to rebuild a character.
What did you see this time?
To be able to take a hit.
Oh, a woman. It was... Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
Oh, there's a weapon. It's a weapon for Mael, though, right? We didn't answer your question, though. It's like, you know what I mean? Who are you? Oh, have you seen this sword? Look at this sword. Isn't it shiny? It's a keyblade. Haha. It's been a Disney movie all along. You all fell for it. I also have a question about like the whole how things are seen, right? In general, like this is an indie game, so it's not a AAA, but like they're using Unreal 5, which is a really beautiful looking engine, and the game looks amazing. The game looks as good as any, well, it probably looks better than some AAA games, to be honest with you. So what determines a AAA game? The amount of money they spend on it. Is that it? Is that it? Spending more money doesn't mean that it's a better game. That's the problem with everything. Like, they're like, oh, we're going to spend like 600 million on this, therefore we should get, you know, $9 billion, you know, dollars worth of, like, you know, sales out of it. It's just like that. It doesn't really transfer in such a way. You should build a game thinking like maybe like 2 million people buying a game isn't really enough. That's the thing. Like, it's exponential growth, right? Every time they do something and it's successful and it makes money, the next one has to make more money. It has to make more money or it's a failure, and that's how it works. And that's like, it's a really, really stupid way of looking at anything, because there's no way, you know, because they say all the time, like, COVID happened, it was a thing, right? People were not allowed to go to work, they had to stay at home, and there was a lot of opportunity for people to just sit down and do some gaming. And they're still trying to compare their current projects against COVID sale rates. And it's just like I don't know. Other people can see it. I just don't understand how they're just like, no, it has to be better than that. And it never is. They never reach it. That's the thing. So I don't know.
It's been a long road to get here.
Extra long for you, I imagine.
If they spend like 300 million or more making a game and it makes that money back, right? Like, they're not making money on it, but they haven't lost anything, I guess. Well, they kind of, I don't know, they probably do end up actually being short when it comes to that, but you know, I don't know. It's just, if you can make the game, you should be working towards making the game as cheap as possible, rather than trying to make it more expensive. Like anything and everything that just wastes money in a project, you need to be getting rid of it. Anything extra you're spending money on that doesn't need to be there, get rid of it. Like, it just makes sense. You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed. Do I?
You're not nervous?
Of course I am. We will do everything in our power, and either it will be enough, or it won't.
Do you want to spend time with CL? She's going to ask me to have sex with her again? She's been needy, really.
You used to be a farmer. Is that why you use a scythe?
I guess. It's a double-ended scythe.
Yeah. Once a farmer, always a farmer.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though?
Yeah, because you just spin around. You just spin around through the field, pretending you're a windmill, and all the grass gets chopped down. It's fine.
Double the efficiency.
Yeah, see?
You should see how quickly I can harvest crops.
I'll bet. I used to love the Gardens of Lumia. It must look quite different now.
I think a laser sword would be way better.
Probably
You
a
could
lot
just
more
like
variety than back
have a
then.
really long one,
The
and you just
outfit
hold
was
it,
brought back
and you got one on either
from
side. You just
Moscow
run through the
surrounding
fields, and the whole field just falls over. It's fun. It's fine.
That's
A
actually
lot
how
less
we
effort.
live I asked his team for honey petal samples. He brought me a bouquet of them and 15 boxes of plant cuttings.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers.
Dead flowers are nice too.
You don't
Yeah,
talk about
you're
your
probably
husband
right.
much. Sorry.
It's okay. It's just... It still hurts that he's gone. Neither of
Was
us...
it her husband we just saw? But they had a
We were
child.
perfect
She
for each
said
other.
that they never had one.
What happened to him? You don't have to talk about it.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere. His body washed away. I was prepared for his gommage, but not for him to die in an accident. We were supposed to have 5 more years together. It's okay. I've learned to be grateful for the time we did have, instead of angry at the time we lost.
That's a good way to look at it. You were lucky to have
It's
found
very
each
mature.
Yeah, I am.
I think too many people dwell on like what they're losing out on rather than like, you know, remembering what you had. I think that's a way better way of looking at it, and it's a way easier method of coping. I think as
You're
well.
competing in a different event.
You can be sad but happy at the same time, right?
other. That's a nice way to say fling. Is there a future where I might compete in the same event?
Let's just focus on today.
Are they talking about slamming again?
And by today,
I could have already done that.
I mean tonight.
Oh god, she's asking about slamming again. I feel used, but I like it. How do you feel used? We haven't fucking done anything yet. That might not be a good idea, but I don't know if I can keep my feelings casual. This is it. This is like all the interaction here is going on based on like they give you a choice of saying yes or no in the previous one, and this interaction does not take into account you saying no. So it's like 99.9% of people will say yes. Therefore, we are going to ignore, like, changing these like slightly. But she said, like, this whole scene is based on you saying yes in the previous one. Nah.
That might not be a
She
good
needs to get
idea.
used to disappointment
I don't think my
and
feelings are
rejection.
casual.
She doesn't have a lot of time in the world. She needs to get used to disappointment and
understand.
rejection. Good night. Though disappointed, CL understands Verso's feelings. CL sees the good friend in Verso. Rank 5. Whether you say yes or no, I don't think if you said yes, it would go up any quicker. It'd still only go to 5. So it's like, we start slamming. Like, are we friends? No, not really. You're still at 4. And it's like... surely if you're slamming, it should go up a bit quicker, right? They spend some time together and discussing past loves. They head back to the others. I know that it keeps building because either at 8 or 10 we're going to get
believe we're
another
this
ability, or
close.
maybe 6. It feels like we're getting real close to the end of the game,
CL was right about
but
you.
there's got to be an Act 3. So I feel like we fail in Act 2, and then we have to do, or we beat it, and then it like shows you that that's
I
not
wouldn't have got
really
this far on my own.
like in charge of anything, because we've already been given a hint that what we call the Paintverse
Tomorrow
isn't the
comes.
Paintverse, that it's just what word did they use? They used a word. They're just like a watcher, basically. Oh god, no, what was it? I'll remember the word. Retainer. They said it's the retainer, not the Paintverse. Verso approaches Lune, who is working on Expedition 33 journal. Is this going to be the strange Picto?
Working on the 33's journal.
When are they going
You planning to
do
die anytime
whatever the strange Picto turns into?
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
Do you always take such copious notes?
Since I was 4.
Really? 4?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Still, 4 is young.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6, and I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
Working with your parents sounds fun. Yeah, I feel like that should be a sarcastic comment. I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time.
I think that's a nice way of looking at it.
They needed a research assistant who never went home.
It's
Solution, birth your own.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
Doesn't it feel nice? Sorry, I got like a piece of my toenail getting in the way, annoying me. There we go. See, that's how you ask questions. Does that feel nice? This one.
See, that's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow
Okay,
in their
explains a lot.
You're an artist, then?
path. Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning?
Music is my passion.
Huh. Mine too.
What do you play?
Guitar.
Guitar.
You?
Piano.
Mostly.
Yeah.
A little guitar as well.
You play them at the same time? Doubt
You know how to
it.
summon an instrument from Pictos, right? Of course you do.
Of course you do. Let's start a band. Yeah, let's start a band. I want to do the let's start a band one.
Great. Let's start a band.
Expedition 33, the band. I like that.
Verso and Lune have found a common passion. Lune is intrigued at by this facet of Verso. Verso is excited to play music with a fellow music lover. Like, we're on +5 with Lune. When we were on +3 with CL, she was like, let's slam. So it's like, I feel maybe Lune isn't into it. That's fine. We're not even going to talk about Mael. I don't think that's even going to be an option. So don't even think it, people. They spend some time discussing their favorite songs and how they learned music. The discussion is passionate and lasts for several hours. Neither notices the time passing. Like they haven't given Mael a
Still thinking
swimsuit,
about what you
so
saw.
I guess, you know, the tone is that Mael is Mael and you leave Mael alone. So yeah, that's good. I'm fine with it. Because usually you get these ones in the swimsuits, but everyone gets swimsuits, you know what I mean? So, like, she doesn't get a swimsuit. That's final. Like, we can respect that. It's fine. It's not a problem. I'm not complaining about it. Still thinking about what you saw.
I wish Gustav was here.
Do you want to spend time with Mael? I don't know what his sigh is all about. What is his sigh all about? It wasn't like a sigh, it was like an angry grunt. Versa notices Mael looking sad and approaches her carefully. Maybe it just feels awkward.
You okay?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just thinking about Gustav. And Lucien. And everyone. Every time I think I've managed to contain it, a wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years?
They say time heals all wounds.
Does it?
But it starts happening every year. And he introduces himself to nearly all the expeditions, right? So it's like every year it's the same. more the same.
Bad joke. So death is not necessarily final.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing him.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me. I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things. It helps me keep them alive in my mind.
I'll try that.
Mael is skeptical about Verso's advice. She's not in the mood to talk, but also does not wish to be alone. Verso understands. He sits with her in silence. Appreciates the silence they share. Cool. Nice. Up to 5. We need an SK conversation point now so that we can get ourselves back to 5.
You're finally here.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
Do you want to spend time with Minoko? Yeah.
I'm bored. Let's play cards or throw some dice.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
No, I always win. Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. They all weak.
Poor losers. Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
Alright. Get ready to lose.
Right. Get ready to lose.
Okay, we're actually going to have to fight. How strong is Minoko? Let's shoot him in the face once. He's got... Okay, he's got so much health, like there's no chance in hell with being him.
You're outmatched.
Ready to strike.
Ow. How much damage he does to me. It's because I had 2 turns in a row. Oh, I should have got another bonus attack there. Fuck. Do I get to play again? The answer will be no, right? Of course he wins. Of course he wins. He's got like 1,000,000 health points.
Once again, I am victorious.
Yeah, you walking hairball.